I went for a run this morning over here in Fort Lauderdale, the Riverwalk, and I want to just show you what it's like. We're gonna go up the little ramp here, across the road.
Same thing that director candidate.
And it really is just the perfect time to do this. It's early November. Weather has been gorgeous, low 70s, mid 70s. Today it's a little hotter. And there's one of the boats coming by, just looking awesome. All these boats are so cool looking. And see a lot more pretty stuff as we get across the bridge. There's a really cool walkway that we'll see. And there were a lot of people there earlier, just kind of walking around, getting some exercise, running, walking their dogs, walking their strollers with dogs and kids in them and all that. And it's just a really pretty place to be. There's a lot of shops around here. There's a lot of new residential areas around here. I don't know if this building is new, but a lot of them are. Just kind of spiraling up this walkway here so we can get across this bridge. So I just wanted to kind of show this area because on my run today, it really just reminds me this is really like a runner's paradise. This is an outdoorsy person's kind of paradise when the weather is nice. It's just a great place to have some space to see the sights. There's that pathway. Ooh, we got a catamaran today. I didn't even know I could zoom in on this thing while I'm live. All right. That's looking awesome. And anyway, so there's a ton of run clubs out here. And a lot of people just come outside to one of these parks and they will be working out or just hanging out, socializing, or some more of those residential buildings. We'll try to respect people's privacy here, not go too close on anybody. But you know what? Let's go down this path. This is a good one here. This is the path I took when I ran earlier. It's nice and sunny. Construction, lots of construction going on. There's construction everywhere in Florida right now, obviously. Very popular state to move to this year and the last few years. But you can definitely see how much is popping up in this city. And a lot of the more urban areas, downtown areas, really everywhere though. I'm not sure what this is gonna be, probably a little park area. I have no idea. This is where we are, Riverwalk. And I love this yacht here. We'll see it close up later. Oops. But look at that, a rubber duck. And I think the name of the boat is Rubber Duck. How's it going?
For future filming?
Yeah, tell me.
I got one of these gimbals off like Temu for $46. It's freaking incredible.
All right, wait, so let's take a look. So this guy says he likes to film out here, and what do you got?
Just saw you filming, so I just thought I'd show you this gimbal.
You got that from Temu?
Or maybe Amazon, I don't remember.
Okay.
I prefer, oh, you gotta put the phone in first.
Yeah, it's been a little shaky just walking around. I definitely need one of those.
Sure.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, load it in there.
Well, I'm gonna leave it for now, but I just wanted to check out what it looks like.
Oh,
that's really
so,
cool.
but you can't see the feet if you gotta, I'll put my phone in.
No, that's cool. I want to check it out. You got a little phone holder there too? You got the whole bike. He's got the whole electric bike. This stuff is cool.
Right,
I'm gonna keep walking, but thank you for the suggestion. That's
anyway,
awesome.
yeah, it's made by look at the name. It's
what
really
is it?
good.
Yeah, see, they got like,
Auschwitz.
I know they have like popular brands.
Look.
Okay, Oshawan. All right, I'll check that out.
It's really good.
But then they have like
the difference is fucking night and day.
Yeah, is it really better?
You almost run with it and it's stable.
That's so cool. I want to get the
Oh, and it has an
Osmo.
auto track. It'll,
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
moving, it follows you. If you just hand gestures, there's an app that goes with it.
Oh, really?
The app is freaking incredible.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
check that
worth
out.
I stopped only to tell you.
No, thank you.
If you're filming, it's.
I know, I need.
You go from amateur to pro in 1 second.
That's a great idea. All right, that's what I'm gonna get.
Well, when you load it, you gotta like load it and then it balances. I don't know.
That's awesome. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
brother.
Yeah, right safe. Take care. That's cool. People are pretty friendly around here. A lot of people riding around on bikes. We got more people on the bridge. That's where we just were. And check out these awesome catamarans. So I'm gonna turn the camera there. How cool is that? So these guys are everywhere here. Anyway, let's keep going. But that was a good suggestion. That guy was saying, especially for walking around these kind of places, gimbal is a great idea. So anyway, this is about where I stopped running from my starting point, and then I saw this. These are like perfect pumpkins. I didn't even think they were real. They might not be real. I have no idea, but they look cool. I imagine people would just be right here snapping some photos. And it's right after the 31st, so I'm sure that'll be up for a little bit. Pretty cool. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. So lots of people walking around out here. This is a very, I'm not gonna say peaceful place to walk around. It's got its peacefulness, but it's a little noisy right now because of the construction. But if the noise wasn't there, definitely it'd be a lot more peaceful. And it's still amazing though. It's still so pretty. There's that duck boat. I love that. This person put it. Oh, there it is. That's the name of the boat right there. Rubber duck. How cool is that? Catamarans. So these I think are scenic tours and romantic Venice. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I guess it's like a Venice style boat. People tour around. There is a water taxi here as well. And you'll sometimes even see signs on the sidewalk where it'll say like, you know, stand here and wait for a water taxi. And I have not taken those, but I think they just go around to different parts of Fort Lauderdale, I think. All right, here's the construction going on. Not too noisy right now, which is nice. So that's either a building being fixed or brand new, I really don't know. Beautiful boats. We got people out. You know, it's a Wednesday. And you know, a lot of people are here on vacation. Of course, South Florida is a big tourist city. I imagine some people live here and just take the day off or something to do this stuff too. Who knows? Regardless, it's a nice place to be. So, I don't know what this is. A little statue. Pretty boat. Hopefully this video isn't too shaky. So, this little pathway, I think is at least a mile long is my guess. And at the end of it, it'll kind of stop right on, at least this part of the path, on Las Olas Boulevard. And that's where the beginning of all the nice, well, some of them are nice, restaurants are. So it's a very walkable place. Nice place to clear your mind. Not too city-like. You can get some exercise, get out here, get a bite to eat, and just kind of hang out. That's cool. So, oh, there's the water taxi. Free water trolley. So get right on that thing. Let's keep going up this way. 4-hour charter. Yeah, so you can see people are advertising charter boats here. Tours and stuff. How's it going, guys? Still, lots of construction noise. A lot of construction going on right now. You can hear it. I think it's up there somewhere. These buildings are really tall. Not the tallest buildings I've seen in South Florida, but they're up there. This one's pretty. Kinda nice. And so, also out here we have, aside from the boats, we have a little park. There's a couple of little tiny parks out here, and there's like an old historic house we'll pass by right near the restaurants. They give tours there. I think they have like, I don't know, like a historical, paranormal kind of tour, something like that going on now and then. Or it'll be stuff that's like, yeah, history of the city. Now and then you'll see little advertisements for tours like that. Speaking of tours, there are jet ski tours I've seen being advertised out here. It's a cool little area. Of course, we have the boats. Segway tours. And I think that goes all over this city. And then there's also, I think at least once a week, there's a bike club, cycling club, where a bunch of people will get together on bicycles and ride around this area. And they're huge, like they'll take up a huge part of the street. Really big groups. A lot of fun, actually. They're nice, I think, because they, you know, they're pretty, they stay tight, they follow the rules of the road for the most part. They ride safely, and seems like a fun group of people. So I want to try that out pretty soon. So yeah, big fitness community here, obviously. Running, cycling. Definitely yoga goes on here. A lot of yoga instructors and studios out here. That's what I like about, one of the things I really like about South Florida. Working in fitness for so long is wellness community. Fitness community is quite large in this area. Definitely Miami too. Really, all of South Florida is like that. But it's very easy to find in Fort Lauderdale. So we can get a close-up of this boat. This boat's kind of open. I like it. Hotels. Lots of hotels around here. A lot of hotels. And I haven't been to this one yet. I do want to go to this jazz brunch first Sunday of each month. Maybe I'll check that out with you guys one day. I hope the wind isn't too noisy. It is pretty windy out here. We're still on this path. It's a really pretty path. Big truck. What is this? Oh, these are cruises too. It's closed for now. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, a lot of cruises advertisements. A lot of young people are here, young professionals. Honestly, there's really every age out here, and there's families too. Not a lot of small kids I see out here. Like, there's not a lot of young people here. Every now and then you'll see all the age ranges, but really everyone's out here. A lot of families come out here to vacation. But as far as living out here, I don't know how many professionals versus families versus whoever's out here. I don't know. But I know a lot of tourists are here. So I think this is the water taxi. Let's go. Let's jump on. Nope, gotta wait for the next one. That's cool. I would ride that. That is cool. I gotta ask them where it goes. Of course, they have a website I can go and find out. See the path. So this is the place I was talking about, this historic Stranahan house. I have not been inside this yet. Let's see. What they got going right now? Oh, that's in September, so that has already passed. But that's cool. So what is it? There's some plaque out here that says a little bit about this place. I think it's one of the oldest houses in this city. Something like that. How beautiful is that? Like, isn't that nice? It's around midday right now and it still looks good. But coming out here in sunrise with sunset is really the best time. This is where people will get picked up by the water taxi. This is the park I was saying that sometimes there's families hanging out here doing whatever, just hanging out, exercising, walking their dogs. Oh, there's the guy that tours. Okay, so this is Fort Lauderdale's oldest surviving home, it says. I don't know if you can read that sign, but I just can see it there. Little cafes, they're nice. Cheesecake Factory is over here. And so we go across this street. I might just take you with me for a while. I was just going to show you that Riverwalk there, but we might just go a little farther. This is where the restaurants start. Hotels, restaurants. A lot of cool places to eat. Nothing too fancy. There's some fancy places here, but a lot of it's, you know, just casual dining. Clothing shops too. Spaghetti store, which is pretty fun. Bakeries. You know what we'll do? So we'll go this way, across the street safely. And take a look at this this restaurant strip. It's pretty cool. Every now and then I'll come out here. If I go for a run or walk, whatever, pass by. Oyster bar. Actually, this place is much busier than I thought it'd be. Middle of the day here on Wednesday. Haven't been to that place yet. Random shops. This is like, that was weird. Machi. Looks good. Bubble tea. More clothing shops. Beauty bars, salons, and barber shops, jewelry shops. It's not really a mall. It's not really just a road either. It's kind of both, and there's a lot of stuff like this in Florida. A lot of outdoor malls if you've been to Florida before. No stranger to outdoor malls. But this isn't like what you'd see in like in Orlando or Coral Gables or anywhere off the highway where they might have covered spaces with more shade. It's not like that, obviously. But this road, actually, if you keep going straight from here, you can go all the way to the beach. I think it goes all the way to the beach. If not, you have to take a left first and then go. But we're probably half an hour walking distance from the beach, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 45 minutes. We're gonna cross the road. Coffee shops. Yogurt. More restaurants. We got the Kilwins ice cream here. Hey, what's up, Kaylee? How's it going so far today? Going good. How are you? We're walking in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is an ice cream shop. What is this? Clothing and stuff, jewelry. More ice cream. I love these motorcycles. I just get so excited when I see bikes like these. Oh my gosh, you can see. I'm not going to show that on camera, but if you did see that, that's pretty funny. I'm doing great. Glad you're doing great. Hope you're having a great day. Ooh, this place is cool. This place is really cool. Oh, I've been here before. I've been here once before. That place is awesome. So it's like they have like semi-outdoor spaces here. I really like. Where are you from? Well, where I'm from, well, let's say I live in Florida. Let's say that. From the USA. Different parts of the USA. I've traveled around a lot, so I'll just say I'm from Florida. Just for privacy reasons, you know how it goes. Austin, I love Austin. How long have you lived in Austin? Austin, Texas is so much fun. I was just talking to a few people about Austin, and I like so much how Austin is walkable. You can take those like electric bikes, those little like carriages where they take you to different places, they'll pedal you to different places. The bars, I went there during South by Southwest, and it was so amazing hearing the music being played in the streets and in the shops, at the restaurants. That's so cool. What do you like about Austin? You got some pretty stuff like this. Come visit. I would love to visit Austin again. I'm a big fan of Texas. There's a lot of cool cities in Texas, a whole lot. We got this kind of shop here too. We got it all here. Yeah. Some of my favorite things about when I do these lives is people will just pop in from different states, different countries even. I talked to somebody from Australia the other week, and that was a lot of fun. It's just like, I love hanging out with you guys. It's just so much fun. This is a cool little bakery slash coffee bar, and there's usually people playing music here in that little corner at night. It's a lot of fun. Well, anyone who knows me knows that that's my favorite shop right over there, Lululemon. I can't get enough of Lululemon. Haven't gotten anything there in a long time, but it's actually lasted me a long time too, the clothes that I have. Sounds good. Sounds good. This place is awesome. Louis Bossy. Behind the indoor area, they have like a patio outdoor area. It's really cool looking. Food's good too. Here's the Yeti store. Hilton Garden. What about Hilton Garden? What do you mean? Look at this place. I love Yeti stuff too. I should be like a Yeti promoter. Huge fan of Yeti gear. I love stuff that's really built to last, made well. I love brands like that. So pretty soon we're gonna take a left up on this road, Alton Springs. Cool. Is that where you're at? Or are you saying someplace over here? Sorry, there's a little delay on the live, so sometimes I get a little lost in the chat. Taxes capital. Where? In Texas. Taxes are similar in Texas to Florida, no state taxes. As far as I know. Maybe that's changed, who knows? What do I know? I'm not a tax guy. A lot of these restaurants I don't think are open right now. I'm telling you about famous places. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, there's so much more to explore there that I have to see. About Texas, Austin. Right, got it. Yeah, in Austin. Gotcha. Yeah. I like this place a lot too. I guess it's not open yet, but they're painting, kind of doing some maintenance. It's a Japanese and Thai restaurant, I believe. I've sat here before and eaten. It's nice. It's right on the waterway there. And there's a lot of these little pathways, these water paths in this city. Really fun to walk by. And if we were to cross the street and go there, you can see there's like those little Venice-styled water tours. They have the little boats. Those are a lot of fun. I haven't done them, but I can see them a lot. And then we have more restaurants down here. But we'll go this way because we're gonna walk back. I'm actually gonna stop by a grocery store before I get back. But yeah, that's super cool. Tell me more about Austin. There are a few cities in the US that I just have no problem going back to. Austin is one of them. A lot of places in Florida. I'm a big Florida fan. I like being down here. Places in North Carolina, South Carolina. So I'd say Texas, the Carolinas. I like up north. Places in Ohio, Florida. And haven't been to many places in the West. Except for I have been to California, Utah, Arizona. Not spent a lot of time there, but been a few times to LA area. Only once or twice to Utah and Arizona. Cool. Well, if I visit, you know, maybe I'll meet some of the people that I connect with online one day. Who knows? I have no idea, but appreciate that. Maybe one day. Maybe I don't know if my channel ever gets big enough. Maybe I'll do a meetup with friends or something like that. Who knows? But thank you. Love to learn more about the city. Here we go. Here's that walkway. And there is another restaurant. It's like a French restaurant that's right along. If we were to keep going straight for like another half a mile and then left, I think there's a French restaurant there that sits right along this water path. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know. What do you call a water path? I'm drawing a blank. Upgrade my profile a bit as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I appreciate the suggestion. It's always a good idea. You know, I'm getting better at the live stuff. The more I practice, appreciate the tips. Yeah. These are residential, I think. Yeah, these gotta be residential. These houses are pretty too. Nothing too exciting coming up very soon. So you know what? I think that'll be about it for today. that was a cool little walk. And I love going on, oops, let me get this out of the way so you can see. I love going on that pathway. Riverwalk is amazing. Las Olas Boulevard. I mean, when I get a chance to go down here, that is such a fun place to be. And you can get to the beach really easily from there. So Fort Lauderdale is, you know, it's always been one of my favorite places in South Florida. But in my opinion, it really just gets better and better every year. And I really like being down here. There's pros and cons to every city, of course, but there's always stuff to do. If you like health and fitness, if you like, you know, just a lot of fun things to do with groups, meetup groups, and you know, just there's a lot of ways to meet a lot of cool people down here. And then if you just like to hang out and go to the beach, you can do that too. So anyway, thanks for joining me. That was fun. I'm gonna go get something to eat. See you later.